Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, second matchup, final week, season 19, and we've got some good news, sports fans. I think that road construction might actually be done. I'm a little traumatized from it though, so I don't really trust it. And my team has got the #1 pick in next month's NBA draft. In terms of Grand Arena, we won the last round. My opponent won, didn't even go. We're not going to talk about it. More importantly, though, Deadman here, he won his matchup, and that is a subscriber and fan of the channel. And if he wins his matchup and I win mine, that means we are fighting for an undefeated season. So that could be a pretty epic confrontation. So I'm going to try my best to not mess it up. Now, what we are looking at for today, my opponent is May. And what he is running in Arena is SLKR. That is good news. I'm expecting to see it on defense, though, which is going to limit some of my strategy. Now, let's take a look at the hot bot. This is, again, a Discord bot from Hot Utils. It's very good and helpful. You can use it on my Discord channel if your guild doesn't have it. So my opponent here, May, he's in a smallish guild. That probably means he's the guild leader, which typically means he knows what he's doing. Now, lifetime banners, though, is a little lower, but he probably went for SLKR, and going after those GLs early can bring down your lifetime banners. The bigger thing, though, here is the clears is low, which tells me he either stops playing at a certain point, or he was getting stuck when he was climbing up, or his playing is inconsistent. And that was kind of what we were seeing in the Grand Arena history. The mods are decent. You can see he has his gear 11 plus speed is pretty good. We're, for the most part, even on gear 13, it's the gear 12 where a lot of our matchup is happening from. And we look at the mods, they're in range. Mine are better, but his are completely respectable, although I have a big advantage in the 20 plus speed mods. Relics, it's close enough. It's pretty even. And then we have the difference is SLKR. Jedi Knight Luke we both have. Mine is significantly faster, but that's because mine is modded for my squad arena right now. The slow JKL was the way to do it before, when you were using like a Jedi Knight Luke lead, which is not what I typically do. Darth Revan, though, no relics. Darth Malik, no relics. And no relics on all these other key characters here. So I have a number of advantages, and I have a lot more depth at the high end. He's got both ships, but Malevolence here is only 5 stars, and that's because he's in such a small guild. Those are the sacrifices you make when you stay in some of the smaller guilds, and I completely understand it. Like, it can be a very tough decision to stay, or not move on in some of those cases. And sometimes you just you like being the leader of those guilds. So let's jump in, take a look now at what we have to deal with here on defense. So what I set down was a little bit strong. Not any stronger than I normally do, but the stronger version of what I have been doing. So we got Mon Mothma. I threw an HK-47 with these droids. I kind of just was curious to see what would happen if I did it. We've got Telzine and the Resistance Heroes. That one you've seen before. On the bottom territory is some standard stuff. We've got our Darth Revan. We've got my Ventress, Nute, and then Beskar with these Scoundrels. I figure that might be more interesting than a Karth lead, which I don't think is worth anything. And then we've got CLS Grievous, Padme, and then I threw in Mandalorians, which I've been keeping for offense lately, but I've never used them for offense, so whatever, we'll throw them on defense. And then that old Ben team you'll see from me time to time. Now his defense, we're looking at things like, what I'm expecting is like Grievous, Padme, Telzine, Nute, Bosk, HK-47, Old Ben, and it looks like we get SLKR. And one that we should be able to handle. We can Kylo that, Crew and HUX. The Crew, HUX, and Karth, that's all stuff that he normally uses. The SLKR, that was inconsistent on whether or not that was on defense from his Grand Arena history. And then we got Grievous, Padme, a weaker Padme, Telzine, and Nute. So what's nice about SLKR on the front is we should be able to, we can plan, we don't have to plan for any surprises on the back wall unless he put like Gas and Darth Revan on the back wall, which would cause some problems. So we're going to jump in here and just start clearing the front board. And we're working on this habit. We're trying to use the squad selector a little bit more consistently so we don't do dumb stuff. Alright, where's my Shaak T? And we fixed that, so we have the right team. We are starting with Shaak T. That'll maintain our flexibility. Because what we really want is to take out the best possible team we can with a decent team, and that's what the Shaak T versus Grievous scenario is. Alright, let's call everybody. I think we should... I always feel like bringing down these stacks instead of taking out B2. I guess we'll be countering a bunch, so we don't need to really go for it. I want these stacks down. They just do so much damage. Alright, that's low, and I think I messed that up. Definitely messed that up. I got it too low. I didn't want to take out B1, I just wanted to get it low enough that B1 wasn't doing as much damage. But maybe we get a stun here and we stay lucky. Alright. Grievous is going to do some damage when he... I think we're okay. Maybe I should have saved that stun. Because Grievous is going to do some big hits. Ah, jeez. Yeah, we misplayed this. I don't know why I'm doing that. It doesn't... We don't have the damage now anyway to... Alright. We've taken out harder Grievous teams. Alright, we're moving on. I almost want to Traya this. Alright, we're gonna first do bounty hunters. Ooh, not Mando. Alright. This is Telzing, right? I don't need to double check obsessively. Alright, let's get the debuffs on the field. Let's focus on Telzing to start. Alright, that should be enough to take out Telzing. Perfect. Let's heal up, get rid of some plague. Let's put some ability block down. I'm gonna go after Ventress, I think. I don't think that's enough. Let's try it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Perfect. That's what I want. We're good. Let's heal up. All right. Let's get this back on track. See, I was gonna Revan this. And now I think I want to Traya it. Even though it's pretty risky for me to Traya it, because I'm... His mods aren't bad. What was his Padme looking like? They took Padme off of that. We're gonna do it. If we can save a good team, it'll be worth it. Although this is risky. In 5v5 this would be no problem, because then I could like bring in Thrawn and we'd be good, but in 3v3 like this gets scary. Alright. I think I forget who I want to isolate. I think I normally isolate Padme. I think we're gonna do, or maybe... I haven't done this in a while, I don't think. But this way we can just focus on Anakin. Ooh. Leave Nihilus alone. Alright. We got the pain there so we can get a decent hit. Right, not quite. That's fine. Leave. Okay, all right. We're gonna take out Anakin. We're gonna work on the cooldowns. We got held by hatred. I think we are in the clear now. This saves us my Revan team, so we are happy. Although I always prefer I like to get Anakin out of here because a bad... If courage gets stacked up, this can get bad. I don't know. I should probably increase the gear on these guys, especially considering the last list video I put out where I'm extremely confident that we're going to be seeing need for Relic Traya. But the problem is, when I get away with things like this, I don't want to put any gear on these characters. Like, I like being able to use my Gear 11 Traya. I just wish I didn't misplay this Grievous battle. Because now I gotta use something. Alright, let's just start clearing things we know. Let's buy myself some time to think through things. Alright, this one is... There. Let's clear this. Saving JKR means we can use him against, like, the Kylo. Okay, Efflux. Let's get Master's Training going. Stun them all, and now we will start up with all this. Whoops. It's not whoops, but I thought something else was going on. Alright, let's take care of that. Let's move on. That Hux isn't... We're gonna Kylo this. Where are you at, Kylo? There you are. I thought that Kylo was Darth Revan when we went by it the first time. Alright. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's just keep doing the AoE. And AoE. Okay, we'll do more damage. Doesn't do anything. AoEs. Do I need to auto this? I feel like we're going through too much time. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're below. We have no protection. We get our protection back. Just focusing on the AoEs while we have protection. But we were blinded there. Just keep going. Let's get our protection back. AoE. I just need to auto this. We have no time. Oh, no, you're gonna kill me if I auto this. I'm dead. I'm dead. God. I need to increase the relics on that so this becomes more reliable. And I shouldn't have autoed it there because that killed me. Whatever. We can clear that with anything. I just like solos too much. I would like to get to a point where we can just solo the entire board. Alright, alright. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna HanChew this. I think we are. What do you want? Let's do wedge. Let's do Droidica. It's a weak Nute. We're gonna take care of Nute too fast. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Yes. Oh good, we're not pulling the turn meter back. That was my only concern. There we go. Is there just like a nice cheap way we can clean this up? I feel like we don't use first order. We can Kylo this. Kylo or crew. HUX I would like to keep. We sometimes use HUX. Because we'll be able to stun him. Officer will get us back to the stun faster, but we need damage. Honestly, I think we need to bring in HUX. No, you know what? What I should have done is Tebow. Because Tebow lead. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We might be in trouble. Just die. No, no, no. What am I doing? I need to use this ability. I should have taken a nap first. With Tebow lead, Tebow is constantly removing all the turn meter and you can lock him down. Something I've done before, I just don't do very often. Alright. We're playing sloppy today. Alright, HK47 we were expecting, Bosk we were expecting. This is weak, 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 weak. We're gonna clear all this, no problem. Okay. We'll probably do more solos then. I think I'm gonna increase the Kylo relic by 1. Because these Gear 12 mission Zelbars are a little riskier. Well, let's see. This is probably the hardest one. I'm trying to decide between where I'm using gas and where I'm using Jedi Knight Revan. I think we're going to do Revan here. Because we have the revive, we can ignore the taunt. We can focus on who we want to focus on. And we have the flexibility where I'm less concerned about the damage. And then Gas can just go to town on HUX. I know all of you who are watching are getting very frustrated with me playing Sith Trooper. And I'm sorry. I don't use him much. And usually when I do use him, he's just assisting. And the battle's over before I even need to use that big damage that I put the Zeta on that I forgot all about because I don't use it. Oh, we got strategic advantage. We don't need to worry about the counter. Just gonna pass this stuff back and forth. Nice. Okay, I think we can auto from here. Although, we might, if I don't auto, we might be able to get some of this protection back. Yeah, we might get full banners. There, that should be full banners. Do we need to go to auto now? Do we really gotta do this? Can you just take enough health away, Revan, so we can be done? Alright, fine. Just get this done. There we go. Yeah, we're not messing around. We're just gonna HUX or gas and Ahsoka this HUX. I think the toughest thing left was that weird team that had Chupio, the Relic Chupio. Was that the HK team? Do we just want to take out HUX first? I think I do. All right. Now the rest of this we can just, maybe we mess around, maybe we don't. Oh, you know what I should have done against Grievous is the Bad Batch. I gear them up for a reason. I want to try them out. We got no feats or anything to work on. That's too strong for the Bad Batch, but I still want to do it. These teams are weird. I don't think he's clearing me, so I kind of just feel like goofing off a little bit, but I think it's also a bad idea because I want to guarantee that we match up against Deadman in the finals. Like, we've already hit Kyber. I don't really... Actually, no, I do care. We are going for a top 100 finish. We're still in contention for that. And we have an undefeated season. We got to keep it undefeated. We're not going to be too dumb. This is, we're running out of time to really test the Bad Batch. What am I doing? How did that happen? I'm not paying attention right now. Yeah, let's... That always terrifies me because the BB-8 is gear 11 and sometimes execute takes them out. playing sloppy. I am so tempted to use Bad Batch here. I know it's a bad idea, but I want to do it anyway. Alright, there's old Ben, interesting old Ben team. Not really any damage other than Acolyte. Really with some AoEs, there's nothing there. We've got Rex, we got Vader, we got Wampa, we have Nest, we have so much. We still have so much. Is that the best option? Or do I like Vader more? Maul's a joke. I think I want to Vader this one. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. The HK was nothing. Fracture was to cancel out IG-100, and then no one even took a turn. Because with Palp we were going to outspeed it. Now we have to consider stealth with these two teams. They both have a tank. I mean, they're basically stealth tank teams. This one is not, though. We're gonna Wampa this. We're gonna do my separatist thing with it, though. I don't think we're gonna goof off. The sloppy play was our goofing off. We need to ensure we get the matchup with Deadman. My opponent still has Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, CLS, all for offense against me, and gas, and his Jedi Knight Luke. So he still has plenty to come at my defense with. Yeah, so the reason I'm bringing these guys in is we've got AoEs, we can get around the taunt. They're weak enough that Wampa is going to handle it, but we also can prevent the revive from the mechanic savvy with Watt's tech. Really, it's almost soloable, but it's fine. You know, bounty hunters might be fun for this. Still got Bosk. There's one AoE from Darth Maul, but what I'm thinking is with Dengar here, they're not going to be able to go under stealth. And then we got Mando to clear things. I'm a little concerned. Darth Maul doesn't do that much damage. What am I even talking about? It's only gear 12. The Dooku I'm a little bit more concerned with, but if Bosk is taunting, then it's fine. It's more if Dooku counters on Mando, because Mando's soft. Alright, let's taunt. It's fine. Until we get... It's going to take us a while to get to the contract. Alright, here was what I wanted. What was that? Oh, that's because of the Maul lead. I haven't seen Maul lead in so long. I forgot about all the evasion. Whatever. There's our contract finally. Next time Mando's goes, we'll be able to disintegrate. Yeah, let's do it to the trooper. No, that's not gonna work. We're gonna do Rex against this Old Republic and move on, and then we need... Hello, Nest. Let's just undersize it. So dazes, the armor shred, the tenet. Let's just... Oh, we still have the Bad Batch. Let's do the Bad Batch against that weird zombie old Ben thing. It gives us AoEs. That gives us everything we need. There's not a ton of damage. The relic doesn't matter. I think that's enough. Okay, we're good. This was just gear 12. I thought Zelbar was going to be tanky enough to survive a hit. Alright, let's see how strong of a fleet he put down. I'm hoping he kept the good stuff. Alright, we're fine. We'll take a look at it in a second, but we know at least one of them is Empire. Yeah, we're going to do bad batch here. We're running out of opportunities to use them. I geared up my Echo a little bit during the intermission period. I didn't have the Kairos to bring him to 11, but I'm told Echo is better than Tech in 3v3. Actually, I believe that was my opponent last round in the new account. He's been running Omega, who is a good guy. He had much better roster for the new account. We'll review that in a moment. Not in a moment. But yes, Omega is running Bad Batch in Arena on his account. And he was giving me some feedback. What am I doing? Why am I hitting this zombie? Let's... Nice. AoE this stuff. I like this. The damage that is happening from the Zeta is just going to make sure that Acolyte goes down quickly. Not quickly, but goes down even while we attack the zombie. And we can dispel and focus over on her. What's with the dodges, people? And this is why I saved the AoE. What the hell? Oh, it's the old Ben lead. Old Ben gives a bunch of evasion. I mean, this is... I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised. I put it on defense for this very reason. I use a variation of this team. All right, let's move on. Let's clear this fleet. It's been taking a while. It's all these extra teams really lengthens these grand arenas. Would you get off of my mouse? I guess I think I go back and forth between Biggs and the Y-Wing lead. I've watched videos on it, I've thought about it, but I'm still undecided on what I prefer. I don't even remember what I just selected. I think I prefer Bigsley. Is that what I put down? I definitely prefer it against another Y-Wing. I just want to take out the Y-Wing fast. Perfect. Now let's focus on Biggs. It's beautiful. Let's actually think about this for a second. Who's going to go first? He's got Relic 3. I've got Relic 5. He has a Relic 7 Palp, though. That I don't know why I clicked on. That's irrelevant. Let's take a look at this Thrawn. He might go first. I don't want to lose my Vader. And I don't feel like my Emperor's Shadow is all that fast. That's why I just added Royal Guard to my list of characters I'm working on. Is I want that thing much better. I've tried putting it on the front lines, and I don't feel like I'm getting out of it what I need. And with the TIE Fighter, I knew I was going to go first, but I need to make sure I land a target lock. We are good now. But he's running circles with... I need to just put a bunch of 6-dot mods on my Thrawn. That's why I made that face when I was looking at his Thrawn. Jeez. Don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. I wish. Fine. It's not what I wanted. I just want to take out... Perfect. Let's pull the turn meter back. Gauntlet, get rid of all this nonsense. It's fine. Just take out the Reaper. Yeah, let's get more health back on this bomber. This is one of the more competitive Empire fleets I've had. I'm enjoying it. We have the win in hand. It's just taking time. Ooh. That was rough. We're going to be able to use our ultimate in a second. It's the speed on his Thrawn is what gave him that nice advantage. Do not die. Plus his Reaper is helping too with the speed. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. All right. Nice work. Archmay, that's a solid defense. Or at least ship defense. Overall was inconsistent. The first order stuff was tough, but there were some weaker teams on the back wall, but solid. I think he'll have more trouble up against my defense, but he doesn't have gear in the same spots. The biggest thing is he doesn't have gear 12, or he only has gear 12 on his Darth Revan. He's going to try and gas this team, and he doesn't really have better options. So I know my Darth Revan is going to take up a battle. But we were not as clean as I wanted with that Grievous battle and that attempted solo on the Old Republic. But other than that, we had a nice run. And let's see where we are finishing, because we are flirting with a really high finish, although I'm throwing away some battery. Yeah, so 52. And we're gonna do a little falling. It's fairly competitive, but I think we're gonna finish. If we win out, we're finishing in the top 100 this season. So 5-4, we're like 100 off. These guys probably have that feat. There's a squad arena feat. And we missed out on 2 full clears this season. Oh, there's a fleet arena feat now. All right, let's head to the new account. So here we are. Last round we battled Omega here. I talked with Omega a little bit after the match. He is a good guy, and he outplayed me in this round. He has a nice roster for this point in the game, and his roster is well on its way. And so congrats on that win. I'm hoping he makes it to the final round. This round we are going up against Kyle. And Kyle is running Jedi Knight Revan in Arena. He's got a weak fleet, so we know he's at least not going to clear my fleet. And let's see what he's set down for me. This is standard stuff we always set down. We have not changed this up. I don't really... We don't have the depth, nor do I really care to on the new account. Alright, we got clones. Probably no Zeta. No Zeta, that means we can just blast through that. And then we got, what is that? Tarkin. Tarkin with... Okay. Alright, so how do we want to play this? We'll have Thrawn. Let's just Jango this. Is there another option that we have? I almost want to Ewok this team. No, let's just Jango it. It's just we have so much firepower here. I think we can get through it fairly quick. I'm not too concerned about it. I haven't checked mods, but I don't think we need to be concerned. Oh, we got to get the... Alright, spread the debuffs. Let's land some ability blocks. It's going to get fear on me and the no assist, so instead let's put days here, I guess. I don't like any of that. Yeah, let's heal up, get some retribution. We need more debuffs. This Bastila is a problem. The Empire here doesn't mean anything. Let's just get rid of Tarkin. Don't die on me. Not yet. Just give me the contract. Yes. Alright. Sloppier than I was hoping. Well, I guess it was gear 10. Oh, okay. All right. Let's Palp this one, I guess. There's at least synergy here that I'm more concerned about. Oh, we got troopers. There's nothing that's really going to slow us down. We're just going to burn through this. I think that's enough for mission. Yep. I think that's enough for Karth. Oh, I can't hit him. Boom. All right. We got Ewoks, and we have CLS, and we have troopers. This is a bunch of nonsense, but it does have gear 10 on the Ezra. Let's just check the gear on the clones real quick. Doesn't matter. This is easier though. This doesn't even matter. Can we with that? Inevitable failure on Stormtrooper. We're just focused on Akbar because this will probably take him out. Close. Sure. Let's do this on Ezra. All right. I'm hoping we don't lose. The reason I wasn't hitting Akbar is I didn't want to lose Stormtrooper. But with Akbar about to take his turn, okay, perfect. I also didn't want Akbar to heal up when he was that close to dying. Alright, we're going to blow through this with CLS, and then my Geos are going to handle anything he has on fleet. We've spread our development around to a lot of teams, but when we hit, like... The only issue is that now with the Grand Arena changes, it's going to take us longer to move up in division, when before we were going to very rapidly develop up the ranks in the divisions. Alright, we're just going to take out Rex. 5 sacrifices, Rex comes back and it doesn't matter. Let's strip the turn meter from Cody. And we're done. You got to put that Zeta on 5s or you cannot use clones. The tactical awareness Zeta, that is. Yep. And we're going to rip this apart with the Geos, and we're going to go to bed. That's not what I meant to click on. Probably should have checked feats on this account, because with the other account we have all the feats done. We haven't missed a single feat on the main account. This one, though, we just, like, the cheered and bays one, not even possible because I don't have cheered or bays. I was trying to decide which ship I was most concerned with. It's kind of difficult to say. Ghost, technically I am, just because if Phantom comes off the bench, then Ghost becomes annoying. So I want Ghost gone before that, but... And then Slave 1 has that depth charge or whatever it's called that can create problems. But 5s is technically like the strongest one. No Phantom, okay. Stun? And there we go. That should be a win. He's not going to be able to take out my fleet, so this is a win. We'll see how they go. And that is it. Let's wrap up there. Thank you for watching. Put a list video out yesterday that is on characters most likely to become a prerequisite for something at some point. Check that out if you haven't. Thank you to those who have watched it. I'm working on a methods video for the weekend. Thank you for all the support, everyone. Be safe out there and be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.